Okay,
I hate heights.
I wanted to talk to you about Rave, specifically.
Rave Ripper.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about. Remember when I first met you in that world, alone with him?
Ow. Okay, let me just
Yeah. I would like you, if you are comfortable with saying anything, I would like you to explain if he did anything to you while I was not there, while you two were alone.
Ow. Okay, let me just
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I went to a different world and like took a nap or some shit, but I
I see.
remember.
Okay. And
Ow. Okay, let me just
hold on, what was the word? All right. What was his behavior with you in the optimization box when I was with you? What was he doing with you?
has
How was
world
he
flipped
acting?
or shoot.
Because I saw how
Hmm.
he was acting with you. I just want to know what you think he was acting with you.
Has world flipped or
Acting very
shoot.
gay with me.
Acting very sexual and gay.
Yeah.
I see. Because in those worlds, I do remember him
Has
coming up
world
to you and
flipped
like
or
giving you virtual
shoot.
kisses and stuff. And I just want to get your opinion on what you thought about that, considering the fact
uh,
he's an adult.
I hate heights.
like,
You don't like. All right.
no,
Have you tried telling him before? Like,
no.
you haven't. Okay, that's fine then.
I hate heights.
Keep in mind.
Thinking at the same time, I don't give two shits.
Okay. Well, this may sound like assholey. I don't mean this to come across, but I kind of do.
Ow.
That makes sense. I
Okay,
won't try to
let me
control
just
you,
Yeah.
like, but I'm concerned about if he might do something. That's all. Because he's an adult. You're a 13-year-old, and I wanna.
He probably won't. He does the same thing to shit ton of other people. I've seen it.
And that's the problem. Haven't you seen
Yeah.
him threaten people with rape and sexual
Yeah.
I
other
hate
stuff?
heights.
And I do not think that's okay. Because most of them are minors as well. And
Yeah.
what your thoughts on that, on the rape thing?
They're honestly pretty
Okay,
weird.
let me just
Yeah. And if you say witnessed him threatening that to a young girl, what do you think you would do?
I hate heights.
I do not know.
I see. Because what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get like your side of the story, how you think he acts, how you think he
Yeah.
is. Because I'm
I don't know
trying.
how I'd really act on the virtual world since I know I can't do shit. If it was real life, I'd smack the fuck out of them.
No, no, I know that, but I mean like virtual world. Would you try and
Yeah.
talk to him about it, or would you just avoid it?
I'd avoid
Has
them
world
more.
flipped or
That's completely
shoot.
understandable. That is completely understandable. But what I'm trying to say is that, ugh,
Has world
do
flipped
you feel
or
comfortable around him?
shoot.
No, not really.
Do you think you'll ever tell him that you don't feel comfortable around him?
Most likely not.
I hate
What do you
heights.
think about his sexual behavior?
I don't. About his or just in general?
In his sexual behavior towards minors specifically.
Oh, like a.
I hate heights.
I do not like.
You do not like. Okay.
Nope.
Remember when we were in that
Has
world
world
and
flipped
Deftones
or
told us
shoot.
that she told him that she was going to bed? Something about touching her avatar inappropriately? Something like that? Do you remember that?
I
I
hate heights.
no. I
Okay.
don't have very good memories, so
That's completely fine. Because when I first met Rave, when I hopped in that world with you, he gave me a virtual kiss for some reason, which I found
Has
very
world
weird.
flipped or
But
shoot.
what
yeah.
I'm trying to do is I just want to see if you're okay with him being around young people or you in general.
Has
Because
world flipped
I
or
feel like he is not a
shoot.
good person and he needs to be checked on, if that makes sense. Because he's an adult.
I
And
feel like you shouldn't
Has
be
world
around
flipped
kids
or
or minors.
no,
shoot.
thank you. Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to gather information. No, sorry, not information, views on him. And
Yeah.
what you're
Ow.
telling me
Okay,
right
let
now
me
is
just
actually really helpful because I'm trying to document
Yeah.
this into a video. You get the idea. because
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
let me
planning
just
to. Well, don't tell him I said this, because I'm planning to interview him when he gets on. But I'm planning to make a video about him and his behavior, because the dude is
Oh.
I hate
very,
heights.
very weird, and I feel like people
Kind of
need
like
to
an
be.
awareness video.
Yeah, like awareness of
Alright.
people like him, if that makes sense.
Alright.
Because what he does is not
Has the world
okay,
flipped or
especially around
shoot?
kids, younger audiences.
Yeah.
What would you say if you were alone with him in a world? What do you think he would do? Do
Has the world
you
flipped
think he'd
or
try anything?
shoot?
I don't know, because he's normally in a public instance.
Okay. Did he say anything abnormal to
I
you
hate
while you were
heights.
alone in that world?
I don't remember.
That's fine. That's completely fine. Do you think he's a good
Ow.
person to
Okay,
hang out
let
with
me
in
just
general?
No, not really.
Okay. Um, I want you to answer this truthfully.
I hate heights.
What do you think of him being hitting on you? Yeah, because he does kind of hit on you. As you,
I do
I,
not like it.
I see.
Has
And
the
he
world
knows
flipped
I'm
or
already in a relationship.
Because some of the things you probably won't remember, because he has said before something very sexual. I don't remember what.
I
It's
hate
just
heights.
something about you being a fanboy and him doing something to you. I can't
Ah,
really say it because I'm not allowed to say it on the video, you know? But
yeah.
regardless,
Has the world
do
flipped
you
or
think
shoot?
that you will ever. Oh, how can I word this? Do you think you'll ever be able to hang out with
Has
him
the world
if
flipped
he
or
ever
shoot?
did something like that?
No.
Right. Do you think what he does is okay? Like not
Ow.
hurting people?
Okay,
No.
let me just
Okay. Do you believe that he is um not aware of what he's doing?
Ow. Okay, let
He
me
might
just
be not aware of what he's doing, because it's been like that for so long now. So,
I see. Do you think
I hate heights.
his view of comedy is very explicit and weird?
yeah. I can't really say anything, because I kind of also have a little bit of
I
that,
hate
but
heights.
Yes, but he's an adult, you're a
not as
kid.
much.
At the end of the
Yeah.
day, he's in the wrong, you're not really aware, so
I hate
God,
heights.
I
I'm
got
just a quote-unquote uninformed child.
dude, people in my comments are gonna be saying, I sound younger than you when I'm older than you, dude. But regardless,
I
do
hate
you think
heights.
you want you think Rave would try anything if he was alone with your girlfriend?
I don't
Has the world
know.
flipped or shoot?
I see. Do you think do you feel comfortable with me sharing what you said throughout this segment?
I
Has the
don't
world
care.
flipped or
Okay.
shoot?
I just want your consent fully. I'm glad you answered these
That's
questions.
fair.
Um, if you'd like to go, you can go now. I'm not fussed. That is all I had to
Alright.
ask.
I hate heights.
I may go hang out with the people I was just hanging out with. Like, fuck you
That's
too, Stick Drift.
appreciate it. Thank you for answering these questions. Have a lovely day, Rob.
Yeah.